above the moon's surface. But that doesn't concern us right now. What concerns us is that we've got another joke to explain. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button again. That's twice now. I'll have to move those buttons around. Right, have you heard? Right, it's Flaming Arrow. Have you heard about Murphy's Law? Yes. Anything can go wrong, will go wrong. How about Cole's Law? No? It's julienne cabbage in a creamy dressing. So, yeah, Murphy's Law, sometimes called Sod's Law. Well, it's fairly well established. The idea that it's a pessimistic law that if anything goes wrong, it's sort of setting up the idea, really, in our heads of the existence of a number of laws. Now, these laws come from all sorts of places and exist in all sorts of spheres. So you might have Boyle's law, which relates to the pressure of gases, or the density of gases in a specific situation vis-a-vis temperature and pressure, I think, if memory serves. And it was a long time ago. And ask Mr. Keogh. And, so that would be a law of physics or chemistry, depending on which way you cut it. And you have I'm trying to think of other laws now. I keep reaching for them and finding out that they're not called that. Occam's razor, you see, that's not a law. That's a shaving implement. Anyway, the point is that these things exist. And Murphy's Law is one of them. So this is sort of purporting to suggest another law that would be associated with somebody called Cole. You see? Cole's Law. Now, it just so happens that there is something called Cole's Law, which, as the joke suggests, is basically cut up bits of cabbage, usually some other stuff as well. Carrot can be in there quite a lot of the time. In a sort of it's like a wet mayonnaise, really. A wet mayonnaise. And you might have that on the side of some salad, or perhaps in a sub sandwich. Sometimes get coleslaw in a sandwich. Do you remember when you used to play Elite instead of Explain Jokes? Vaguely, Ditopia, vaguely. It was a long time ago now. I feel like it was a long time ago tonight. Yes, so here we're sort of creating the idea of such a thing as Cole's Law existing, but then revealing that actually when we say Cole's Law, we are in fact referring to coleslaw. And that sort of confusion, that reveal, is what makes the joke funny. Flaming Arrow, have I successfully explained that joke to your satisfaction? If so, we'll press on with the game, perhaps. Yes, it's coleslaw and not flipping slaw. Chef's talking about slaw. It's horrible.
Squid Game
It's horrible,
spoiler.
isn't it? It's horrible. Oh. I'm gonna assume that that's been successfully explained. No game, only improv. Indeed. Do that.